Welcome to Anarch's Grind Unwind. If you're enjoying the calm vibes, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let yourself relax and drop a comment with games you'd like to see. If you want to hang out live, you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Anarch. Now settle in and enjoy. Alright, hi guys. I am back for another Grind Unwind video. I've had a little bit of downtime. I was having some audio issues, and I also had to get a new video card because the video card I had unfortunately died. So I will be uploading this video and hopefully everything runs alright. I thought maybe since Legion Remix is now out, I would start a new character and grind through the Legion Remix for some sleepy time content. I decided I would start a Paladin. These are probably my favorite class in World of Warcraft, and I think it also makes for a good solo leveling experience. I made a Draenei because I don't have all of the different races unlocked in WoW yet, and I realized that I didn't have an alliance character at level 40, which I think is the necessary level, or at least the minimum, for unlocking those characters and those races. So, yeah, let's get started.
Champion, there you are. I thought we'd lost you.
I do have some mods and whatnot installed as well, so if things get in the way, I apologize. Though I suppose with the sleepy time content, a lot of you guys are probably just sleeping and not watching and resting your eyes. Okay, I'm just gonna name this 2. Okay. Should I look up a build? Maybe I should look up a build. I suppose I'll do a Ret Paladin for solo leveling. Let me just turn things down a little bit here, volume-wise. What kind of music? Okay, maybe this music is a little too energetic. I'll make sure to play some calming music through the VOD.
It's a pleasure to work with you.
So you guys have something to relax to while you listen to me play. Let's go through the regular quests. I've already played the quests, but it's just relaxing content, so we can do it again.
Possibilities are infinite.
Did you guys know as well, this is, if you guys play Overwatch, the voice actress for Moritari is also the voice actress for Ana in Overwatch. It's kind of cool, I suppose. Let's not do the video, let's just keep going with the quests.
Help Khadgar while I try to figure out what happened.
Help Khadgar, okay. Legion Remix. Retribution Paladin. I just want to know what build I should go for here. Legion Remix, perfect. Rebuke. And do I want to be extra lazy and use one button system? If any of you guys are Paladin players and you know the perfect rotation, please feel free to let me know in the comments. I have not really honestly played WoW very much since the release of Legion itself, so I am very unfamiliar with what the game looks like currently.
We must hold the line against the Legion.
Alright, let's help the Archmage Khadgar. If you guys are not WoW players, but you've seen the World of Warcraft movie, This guy was a big part of the movie.
Come back in one piece.
Slightly different actor, though.
Keep your...
In the game.
The civilians are taking refuge in their homes, and the council has gathered at the city center. Clear a path to us.
Alright, we have to go and kill some demons. Some of the Legion demons. So we're just gonna run around the city, killing these guys with their red HP bars above their heads. I guess for now I can just press whatever buttons are available and down. And so the point of the Legion remix, at least for me, is essentially just gathering as much bronze as possible. During this event, we get, oh yeah, I forgot about these. I guess I want to use two-handed. But yeah, you get, a lot of bronze, which you use to unlock different, transmogs and mounts, which is really what we're all here for. Oh, do I not have my shield yet, I guess? The shield, thing? I don't remember what it's called. Holy shield? Is that right? That sounds right, maybe? This person was stealing all my things.
These demons will not take down random.
Target something first.
In the chamber of the Guardian.
Alright, let's go see Khadgar. I don't really need that. Unless I could just... Does anyone use this Sense Undead skin? Or skill, sorry? I imagine that's not very useful. Taunt is probably useful at some point. It's got a long cooldown, but probably useful. What's the difference between Divine Protection and Divine Shield? Grants immunity to all damage, harmful effects, knockbacks, and forced movement effects for 8 seconds. Cannot be used if you have forbearance. And Divine Protection reduces all damage you take by 20%. Okay. Immunity and reduces. Okay. This is a stun and blessing of freedom. Blesses a party or raid member, granting immunity to movement impairing effects for 8 seconds. Okay. Okay. Healing skill. I need a shield for Shield of Righteousness, so we'll save that for if I decide to tank.
The spell we cast
I've
was
never
supposed to
actually
banish the Legion's
played
forces from
Ret.
Dalaran before it was teleported to the Broken Isles. I don't know what went wrong, or how the Legion was able to breach our
Turn down the game a
defenses,
tiny bit.
but we must retake the city.
Hopefully this audio is okay. Alright, so talk to Khadgar again.
And reflect.
Even if we don't reinforce the building's barriers, then the civilians hiding inside will be left defenseless.
Alright, let's just improve these barriers, or reinforce the barriers. Oh, before I forget, let's toss and mount up in here. Should we go for something spooky for Halloween season? Here's my Halloween mount. There's another shield over here. So yeah, this Halloween mount from a Halloween event a long time ago. I assume these are still available and that they're still doing the Halloween events. 2 more of these. 1. And we can get this one over here. Yay, more items, more bronze. There we go.
I've discovered why you have amnesia. When you entered this timeline, you took the place of another you. A hero of vast renown. So you have some big shoes to fill. But Momentous can help you live up to your own legend.
Time runner. More Atari, let me
momentous.
Let's get to work.
Alright. He says, the you of this timeline has accomplished deeds beyond your imagination, and the people of this timeline owe much to them. They are a mighty hero. You have quite a legend to live up to, Anar. I'm going to say that's encouraging. Oh, if you guys prefer... So obviously there's a lot of quest dialogue in this game, and not all of it is voice acted. So if you would prefer that I simply go through quests as quickly as possible, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Or if you prefer that I read out all of the dialogue for the quests that aren't voice acted, again, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Alright.
Come back if you're going to play the hero. Then you'll need
Some of the dialogue does get kind of
powerful
long,
artifact
so...
weapon from this timeline. I
Alright.
can pluck one from its current time and place for you, but I'll need a few reagents to cast the spell.
So this quest is called Thrift. If we're going to help Khadgar, Dalaran, and our experiment, we're going to need to get you an artifact. Luckily, I have a plan to accomplish just this. Dalaran is currently loaded with all manner of temporarily important items, so-called epoch objects. We'll gather up a few that won't be missed, blame their disappearance on the Legion, and then use them to get you that artifact. Here, I've made a shopping list. Recover the dusty stone tablet, bent and battered blade, and the curious curio for momentous.
I'll be waiting.
And then another quest, Threadbare. To get you an artifact, we'll need some temporal energy. Normally, we use infinite cloaks woven from temporal threads, but those threads are frayed in this timeline. So instead, I need you to gather those frayed temporal threads from around Dalaran. You can find them popping into and out of existence here and there. They look like radiant golden orbs of power. You can't miss them. Once you have enough of them, bring them back to me. So we have to collect frayed and temporal threads from the streets of Dalaran.
Go put your gear to the task.
Let's grab our goodies. So it looks like these right here. These little glowing orangey orbs. I believe part of my quest is in here. Ah, yes, right here. Got ourselves the bent and battered blade.
Has seen exactly as many battles as you think it has.
I like this little quest tool that shows me where I'm supposed to go. And the diamonds on the map.
An ancient tablet locked away in a dusty chest. What a waste of valuable knowledge.
Have 8 of the frayed temporal threads. 10, 11, and 12. And now the last item, the Curious Curio lockbox. Here we
Oddities
go.
like that one tend to be great sources of temporal energy, thanks to the actions of their owners.
Alright.
Ah, you're back. Now to forge some infinite bronze from what you've collected.
Alright, these threads contain traces of potential epoch energy. To access their power, we'll need to infuse them into a stabilizing material, such as infinite bronze. In order to anchor them in place, they'll lose some of their potency, but at least they will be sufficient for our needs. That was the Threadbare quest, and now we'll go do the Thrift quest. These objects are loaded with epoch significance. Continue a fine collection of epoch's objects.
I'll be waiting.
Alright, Infinite Bronze quest. Now that we have the stabilizing materials and the frayed threads, we can get to work. I am, however, forbidden from directly interacting with this timeline, so you'll need to be my hands. not to worry, nothing forbids me from giving you some guidance. Head next door to the forge inside Tanks for Everything, and we'll get to work. So we have to forge the infinite bronze.
See you soon.
Alright, let's go over to this store. Tanks for Everything.
First, we'll need to use the
Very
forge
creative
to
name.
prepare the anchoring materials and separate the infusing power from them.
Alright.
Good job. Now we need to separate the temporal fibers from the frayed threads. Excellent. Now infuse the fibers into the anchoring materials. Perfect. Now we just forge the infused anchoring materials into infinite bronze. Brilliant! You've done it! You've
Yay.
forged the infinite bronze. Give me something to build.
Alright, the Infinite Bronze quest. Now that you have infinite bronze, we can get you an artifact in order to properly carry out our tests. Then you'll have no problem living up to your own legend, Anna.
Come back if anything breaks.
Something borrowed.
Go put your gear to the test.
Now that you have your infinite bronze, we just need to select the right artifact for you. Shape the bronze into a suitable simulacrum. There's probably a way to pronounce this and I'm getting it wrong, so just bear with me. A simulacrum of the weapon, and then reach through a temporal knot and swap them. No one will be the wiser. All we have to do is remember to reclaim the simulacrum in this timeline, and everything will work itself out. Let's start by selecting your specialization. That'll determine which artifact will be borrowed. Hopefully they don't use that word too much more frequently.
I'll be waiting.
It wants me to choose a different talent specialization, but I don't really need to. So I guess I can just continue on.
In need of repairs?
Yes.
Excellent choice. Now I'll reach through time and space to
There we go.
secure
We've got our
your
Ashbringer. Normally I play Prot Pally, but I can just choose another artifact in the future.
has been altered and enhanced by this timeline's temporal energy. Its powers are different from before.
Oh yeah, the trait tree is kind of cool too. There's a lot more to learn through the Legion remix for upgrading your character. You just become silly strong. Alright,
There's
to
always
Momentous.
something to be fixed. Go put
Something
your
borrowed.
gear to the test.
Intriguing. This artifact's potential has been deepened, perhaps by the fraying of this timeline. It can harness more power than any incarnation of it that I have yet encountered. Let me record that data point from Moritari. Oh, important reminder. Don't forget to recover the bronze simulacrum later or things might get funky. They keep using that word. And lastly, maybe don't mention to people how you got that. It could ruin the experiment. Alright, complete
Come
quest.
back if anything breaks.
Now we have another quest as a matter of artifact and get plenty of exercise. We'll start with as a matter of artifact.
I'll be waiting.
There's more to artifacts than meet the eye, Inner. Simply using an artifact allows its legend to grow, and as that legend grows, so too does its power. In order to unlock the full potential of that power, however, you'll need to focus infinite power into the artifact's traits. As more traits are empowered, the artifact's true potential will be unlocked, and its legend will be undeniable. Let's get started. The quest objectives. Unlock artifacts' traits using infinite power gained from looting epoch mementos from any enemy. Alright, accept.
Soon.
and then get plenty of exercise.
Go put your gear to the task.
Khadgar is close to divining the source of the Legion presence here, but there is no guarantee that he will if the Legion's plans proceed unchallenged. The fate of Dalaran is not yet decided. All he needs is a little more time. You can buy him that time by halting the Legion's efforts here in the city. Seek out Legion portals and seal them. That should slow the arrival of more demons entering the city. Alright, so we have to seal Legion portals around Dalaran. We'll accept that. And Eris has a quest, scavenger hunting.
The world will change.
Momentous, maybe expert. Momentous may be expert what makes things, but Eros be expert what break things. Okay, that sentence seemed weird at first, but it's meant to be that way. I was a little confused. Eros energetically punches his fist into his palm to accentuate the word break. Go, kill demons, take their armor scraps. Then we get to scrapping. I love scrapping. Loot Legion armor scraps from the demons around town.
Take that new artifact for a spin. Defeating enemies will provide temporal energy
Another helmet.
to further empower
Nice.
it, and armor for Eris to scrap.
And the glowing eyes look pretty cool. Let's kill some baddies. What's this? Consecrated blade? What's this? How do I use this? It only occur once every 10 seconds. What do you mean effect? I can't click it. Is it a passive? Does consecrate just happen on occasion? Blade of Justice casts consecration at the target's location. What the heck is Blade of Justice? Is that just... question mark? Again, as I said, it's been a very long time since I played this game, so I don't remember everything, and I don't know what Blade of Justice is. That's just something that happens sometimes. Is it something I can trigger on my own? I'm not sure. It doesn't seem to be happening on its own. I guess I'll just wait and see. I suddenly miss having consecrate though. Comes in handy when you're fighting multiple willpowers. Shush, my character yells. I don't really like the yelling. So I might have to look this thing up. We have consecrate works here. Where's this Legion portal? In here? Upstairs, perhaps? Aha. Oh, I have all these mobs following me and no consecrate. So many mobs to kill, one by one. We have to kill all of them, but we're already here, so... There we go. Can I... Oh, I can jump here. Aha. go hand that in. Oh, weapon trait as well. Scavenger hunting.
Farewell.
One demon's trash is an infinite dragon's brawn.
Trust only your
Good.
eyes.
You do well. Artifact grows stronger. Almost as strong as Eros. Eros laughs at his own boast. Interesting feller. Obliterate, then iterate.
Farewell.
Artifact is not what catches eye of Eros. No, you have demon armor scraps. Now you might think to yourself, but Eros, demon armor scraps are junk. And you might be right, but Eros sees demon scraps, and he does not see junk. He sees bronze. Bronze hidden in the junk. Listen closely. Eros will teach you how to use the unraveling sands. You put junk in sands, sands unravels it, and then you get bronze from the ashes. Try using the unraveling sands and then toss in the Legion armor scraps. Use the unraveling sands ability to summon the unraveling sands, then place the Legion armor scraps in the sands to scrap it into bronze. When I was first playing through my Legion. See, sometimes it is valuable to read the quests. I didn't realize that I had this quest initially, so I was just selling items or throwing them away until my chat pointed out that there was actually a point to the this button here, this unraveling sands button. I didn't know what it did initially. But sometimes it's difficult to sort of pay attention to what's happening in-game when there's so much happening in the chat as well. So when I play games using YouTube, I can focus a little bit more on the quests.
Why are you here?
Alright, now we are done the quest. Obliterate, then iterate.
Trust only
Happy
your
scrapping.
eyes.
Bronze can be spent at the Infinite Bazaar on many pretty things. Whenever you find junk, just summon the unraveling sands. Junk goes in, pretty bronze comes out. Is convenient, yes. Yes, indeed. Quest complete. Another item. For people who just like farming loot, the Legion Remix is fantastic.
Good hammer.
Alright, it's a matter of artifact.
I'll be waiting.
As you gather infinite power, do not forget to focus it into your artifact. The more power you invest, the swifter you will gather more infinite power and grow your artifact's legend, and your own.
Come back if anything breaks.
Get plenty of exercise. I can sense the power emanating from your artifact from here. Good. I've also noted that it hasn't fractured under the power load yet. Also good. Let me just make a note of that for Moritari's records. Very good.
Put your gear to the task.
There's a new quest, not a memento too soon.
I'll be waiting.
Everything is unfolding splendidly, Anarf. With your artifact in hand, you should have no issues assisting Khadgar in driving the Legion fully from Dalaran. According to Moritari's calculations, he should have discovered the source of the Legion invasion. Return to the Chamber of the Guardian when you are ready, and learn what he has discovered. Quest objectives: talk to Khadgar in the Chamber of the Guardian.
Now that you have your artifact, it's time to be the hero you're meant to be. Report to Khadgar and save the day.
Again, if you guys have a preference as to whether you would like me to read out the quests while I play, or simply just click and speed through, feel free to let me know.
There is much we can learn here.
Alright, not a memento too soon. It has been a hard day, Anarf, but our resolve is soon to be rewarded. This is Khadgar speaking, by the way. With the Legion distracted by your timely heroics, I was able to stretch out my arcane power and divine the mastermind behind the Legion incursion into our beloved city.
Keep your guard.
Ding! We leveled. Storm the Citadel. Fel Lord Nesmet managed to slip through our teleportation spell and open cracks within our wards. Left unopposed, Nesmet will widen those cracks until the wards fail and the full might of the Legion is brought down upon us. We have a chance now to finish him before he finishes us. Cut off their head, and the rest of the Legion will wither and die. Head to the Violet Citadel with all haste. There is not a moment to lose. Quest objectives: kill Fel Lord Nesmet.
Fel Lord Nesmet is in command of the invasion portals. Dispatching him will break the siege.
Alright, I have an unspent telepointer too. Can I? Alright. So put into here. Oh, this is Blade of Justice. We found it. Okay. It's dazzling light in all directions, blinding enemies. Fist of Justice. I guess it never hurts to have lay on hands, right? Let's take lay on hands. There we go. For any emergencies, we have lay on hands. Okay. Okay, so that'll create consecrate on the ground. Well, that explains why I couldn't find it. I would go this way. Alright, let's go kill this Nesmet feller. I'm sure you Paladin players were just sitting there kind of yelling at me through your screen, trying to convince me to press this somehow. There we go, at least now we have the skills. Ah, there. Need to take full power. There we go. Were red paladins always able to have consecrate? I feel like they weren't, right? Is that more of a new thing? We'll definitely need to get some prettier looking transmogs too. Having ashes of a larp not being able to fly feels wrong.
Well done. Once again, Dalaran is in your debt. We will find a way through this.
Alright, Khadgar says we make a good team, Anna. He didn't even help me. Kirin Tor will handle the remaining Legion forces from here. For now, my attention must turn to restoring the wards to their full strength.
Be vigilant, friend.
Alright,
We'll
let's
speak
talk to
again
Moritari.
and hopefully under better circumstances.
Eternal gratitude.
Are they gone? Never settle for the unknown.
Well, look at you, saving Dalaran. You're starting to resemble your legend already. Moritari glances about to make sure you are indeed alone before continuing. We have somewhere to be and people to meet. I'm opening a portal to the Infinite Bazaar. Moritari considers the name for a moment. It's a place where we're safe to congregate out in the open, without interfering with the timeline. Just step through when you're ready. Quest objectives: step through the portal and meet Eternus in the Infinite Dragon Fight. And I will unlock the following: clean streets of Dalaran. Eternus accelerates the timeline to give Dalaran time to recover from the Legion's assault.
Observe, as exciting as all that was, I'll be glad to get back to the Infinite Bazaar. Eternus will surely want to speak with you too.
Alright, we're going to the Infinite Bazaar. Okay, let's go talk to Eternus.
It seems you've already had quite the impact on this timeline. But our
Alright, eternal gratitude.
We'll meet again.
We're speaking with Eternus. Moritari has kept me apprised of your endeavors in this timeline, Anar. Know that I am pleased. Dalaran will recover in time. Speaking of, I will accelerate the timeline until after the cleanup is complete. Yay! A bustling bazaar. Alright, we're on to the quest to infinite meetings.
May your possibilities be infinite.
There. Dalaran is back to how it should be. I'm sure you have many questions, Anar. Who are we? What are we doing here? Why are you here? The simple answer is this. We are the infinite. We are searching through time for answers to questions larger than any of us, and we need your help to do it. I think you will come to understand this answer more if you meet the rest of our flight. Moritari, if you would make the introductions. Tour the Infinite Bazaar.
Our goal with this experiment is to see how history would have played out if some of the variables were changed. Get acquainted with the rest of our temporal excursion. I am excited to see what differences you have yet to make.
Alright, so we have to meet Nostwin, meet Momentous again, meet Horos, Hemet, Lara, and Pythagoras. I'll start over here with Lara.
How may I aid you?
Lara is the transmogrifier. She says, in a way, our clothes wear us as much as we wear them.
May the eternal sun shine.
That is a very Wolverine-y looking bit of facial hair. It's good he's the barber. Okay, let us meet Pythagoras.
Speak.
He says, that is very good to know. Thanks for looking out for everybody. Oh, I suppose I should read what they're saying. He says, hello, little Trinai. I'm here to make sure the little ones don't get into trouble they can't get out of. But sometimes little ones get into trouble in places I can't fit, or when I'm not around. So I sell them nice, shiny weapons and armor for when I'm not there. Then later I go beat up whoever needs beating up. Sometimes I bring Eros. He's always in the mood for a good scrap.
Seek the truth.
He seems nice. Alright, and I'll speak with Momentous again.
Give me something to build.
He says, good to see you again, Anar. If on your journeys you have need of another weapon, you can always find me here at the Infinite Bazaar.
Come back if anything breaks. Go put your gear.
I'll
to
grab the other
task.
quest from him in a second. Oh, I've never even noticed Nostwin as this tiny, adorable little dragon. The coloring in his eyes is really well done, too. Nostwin says, oh hi, I'm Nostwin. Are you hungry? I have snacks. Sure, I could eat. And I will set my Hearthstone here as well. He's so cute. What goods does he have? He barks? The dragon barks. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Alright.
I'll listen.
Now we'll speak with Horus. A treasure to meet you, Anar. Eternus has tasked me with collecting rare things and creatures across time. Purely for study, of course. But not to worry. As rare and as intriguing as you may be, it would be immoral to collect a sentient being such as yourself. But they have mounts. Are the mounts not sentient?
Farewell.
They're alive, right? They've got a corgi. Is the corgi not sentient? Alright, now we have to meet Hemet. Hemet Nessingwary.
Great to meet you.
Her name's Hemet Nessingwary. The 17th. Surely you've heard of my esteemed grand familial lineage. Was Nessingwary a character from Stranglethorn Vale? I feel like that name is familiar to me from Stranglethorn Vale back in vanilla days. The Nessingwary bloodline runs deeper and longer than the mightiest river, and is possessing of a fearsome, almost preternatural ability to identify beasts great and small purely by the scent of their droppings carried on the faintest of winds. When Eternus asked if I wanted to travel to the distant past to hunt the same critters as my ancestors, I couldn't pass up the chance. All I gotta do is keep an eye on these beasties and make sure you don't get in the rubbish. Or they don't get in the rubbish. Or I might get in the rubbish. Alright, I say you've got a good-looking menagerie of animals there.
Watch your back.
So I guess I buy mounts from this fella? I'm not sure which mount I want to start with grabbing. I'm sure a lot of Americans go for the bald eagle. I still haven't actually... I think I have a couple 100,000 bronze on my other character, but I haven't decided on which creatures to unlock. I kind of like the turtle. And what does this mean? Available with the release of Legion Remix, Rise of the Night Fallen. What is Rise of the Night Fallen? Is that a future sort of expansion to Legion Remix? I always like the dragon mounts. Ooh, maybe I get a flying carpet? The flying carpet is pretty cool. Okay, I'm getting a bit distracted. I was questing, but suddenly I just want to look at all of the mounts. This one, no. Okay, I will continue with quests. Let's grab the quest over here from Momentous. Oh, there's also another one from Lida Morutu. That's a mouthful. A pleasure, Anarf. Such a wealth of potential power should not remain untapped. These artifacts are very exciting. They say, make haste, not waste. A quest. What, you think I'm just going to give you my crafts for free? I suppose that's exactly what I'm going to do. Eternus's orders. Something about speeding up the experiment. Just don't lose it, or worse, let errors anywhere near it. She's giving me some precious jewelry. Gain a powerful ring, necklace, or artifact, or trinket. What do I get? I got a necklace. Your spells and abilities have a chance to manifest holy light, healing a nearby injured ally for 267 and dealing 267 holy damage to enemies within 6 yards of them. Not too shabby.
Nothing like a hot ford and a good hammer.
And Momentous has a Just Between Us quest.
See you soon.
The artifact we snatched from the timeline earlier was replaced with a simulacrum, so none would notice the true artifact's absence. Such a wealth of infinite energy should not be abandoned so readily. You should seek it out and reclaim it. Once you have recovered the simulacrum, you can scrap it for an embarrassing sum of bronze and infinite power. Retrieve the curious simulacrum left in place of your borrowed artifact weapon by completing your artifact weapon's acquisition storyline as part of your Order Hall campaign. And we will get a heap of bronze as a reward.
Anything brave.
Okay. Get so many item upgrades through this. Right, and now we speak again with Eternus.
There is more than one way to solve any problem.
As you can see, Anarf, there are many minds at work here in the infinite dragonflight. Minds that are all working to answer some pressing questions. What knowledge can we gain to prepare us for even greater threats? Would we have triumphed if things had been worse? What are the implications of Sargeras' sword being plunged into Azeroth? And was it the artifacts that saved Azeroth, or something else? forget I said anything. What sword?
May your possibilities be infinite.
A fixed point in time.
Question everything.
By now, the Legion will have been fully purged from Dalaran, and events will begin unfolding. Events that require your presence in Earth. Moritari will take you back to Crassus's Landing. There, your legend will continue to grow. I see great potential in you, no matter which timeline you're from. Talk to Moritari and return to Crassus's Landing. And we get skywriting.
We will meet again.
Alright, let's go learn the ability to fly. I guess we already got it. Haha.
You're all set. Let's get you back to Dalaran, so you can rejoin the flow of events. You're always welcome back here, though.
I am ready to depart.
One moment, please. There we go. Oh, it feels good to stretch my wings. Hang on.
Do you think it would feel weird to ride somebody you've been talking to?
But Eternus
As, like,
almost never gives
a
anyone
mount?
that much praise.
Feels weird.
I should know, after all. I've known her for, well, forever. So take heart in knowing that what you are doing here is important. When we get back to Crassus's Landing, we're going to get you a flying mount all your own. After all, we're supposed to be keeping a low profile here. And I don't want to fly you all around the Broken Isles myself.
At least our mounts don't talk to
Watch your
us.
step.
Alright.
Who knows what knowledge we'll acquire?
A fixed point in time. And here we are, back where it all started. In a moment, a messenger will come looking for you, and your legend will begin to unfold. Moritari smiles broadly at you, beaming with excitement. Aren't you excited? I know I am. Oh, and if you need anything, just come by the Infinite Bazaar. We're always waiting. Good luck.
Our endeavor goes on. The possibilities are infinite.
I guess I
Thank the light I
can
found you. I
skip
must
this
speak with you at
quest.
once.
I have done the skywriting.
Rather settle the unknown.
Azeroth will not fall while we stand.
Lord Maxwell Tyrosus. An urgent gathering. A critical decision must be made in Earth. The Legion devastated our forces at the Broken Shore. The mightiest army this world has ever known was reduced to cinders in moments. We must gather those with the conviction to save our home. Travert of Tyr's Guard and Auric Trueheart have each made plans to do just that, but we must not let them walk alone. I ask that you seek them out and guide them to Crassus's Landing so that we may make this decision together. Quest objectives. Gather Travert and Auric Trueheart, then meet Lord Maxwell Tyrosus at Crassus's Landing.
Excellent. Meet me at Crassus's Landing when you are ready.
More loot.
Even if no one here will help us, we must fulfill our duty. Let us pray that what
You
remains
look so
of our order
suspicious.
be enough. Well met.
I always like the Stormwind gear appearances, the silver and the gold. Alright, come to Crassus's Landing. We may be able to help your order. Talking with Travert.
May Tyr guide you. If there's any chance of finding aid, Frina and I will come. Stay, Dawnbreaker.
Good horsey. And
Aye, that's the one.
Shield Hill it is. There's no time to waste.
So short. Auric Trueheart.
How do you do it?
You're needed urgently at Crassus's landing first. Tyros sent me. Tyrosus.
Bye. Tyrosus. Now he's a good man. Count me in. There's too much danger about to turn down a wee bit of help. We may not be alone in this after all, Tahu. Let's see what Tyrosus has to say.
I'm not familiar with this candy bucket quest. I think it's a Halloween thing of some sort. Let's check it out. Candy buckets like this are located in inns throughout the realms. Go ahead, take some. Oh, I just get candy. Oh, that's fun. A little bit creepy. So I'm just... Does that replace my mask? No, okay. So I'll just wear this about, I suppose. Damn it, now I want something sweet. I don't think I have any candy at home.
I'm glad you could join us.
Do any of you guys constantly make noises when you're flying around?
We will prevail.
An urgent gathering. Thank you for helping us gather together, Anna. We must stand united. So we're speaking with Lord Maxwell Tyrosus again.
You can always count on me.
Weapons of Legend. Our gathering has identified several weapons of immense power. In the right hands, these holy artifacts give us a fighting chance against the Legion. We cannot pursue all of them at once. We risk too much if we spread ourselves that thin. We must agree on where our efforts are best focused. That is why I asked you here, Innar. As one of our greatest champions, you must be our voice of reason and decide our next move. Select an artifact weapon to pursue.
Remember when I took your artifact from its proper time and place? I used the infinite bronze to craft a simulacrum to replace it. If you were
Simulacrum. Simulacrum?
Eris would scrap it for the materials we used in its creation.
So I suppose it doesn't hurt if I pursue another weapon? Which one looks cooler? I suppose you do get 2 for that one.
At your service. May the light give you strength.
Okay, that one's really cool too. Though I don't have a tank yet, so I think let's do this one as well. Yes.
May the light give you strength. At your service.
Excellent choice. There's no time to waste.
Walk always in the light.
You may be familiar with Auric Trueheart. He has devoted his time after the Northrend campaign to learning more about Tyr. Auric has evidence of a powerful shield crafted by Tyr long ago. With the help of the Sunwalkers, we may finally be able to seek it out. Please speak to him immediately.
Take care of yourself out there.
Where's the little guy? Ah, there he is. Speak with Auric and Tahu.
Hello.
Tell me about your plan.
Farewell to me. Since the defeat of the Lich King, I've spent my time around Ulduar, learning about Tyr. He was the only Titan Keeper who fought Loken during his betrayal. I found a very cool saga describing a powerful shield Tyr crafted for his Vrykul champion to carry into battle.
I have some ability to speak with the long departed. We may be able to question the hero in this saga directly.
Aye, that's my hope. With your help, we have a chance of finding this artifact.
Alright, speaking to Auric Trueheart. Seeker of Truth.
See ya around.
I'm glad you're coming. I've been wanting to pursue this for some time now. With help from the seers, I think it can be done.
Farewell.
Ding. To Northrend. Naturally, I've done some legwork already. I believe this Gorvold is buried at Shield Hill in the Howling Fjord. Tahu can help locate the grave, and with a short ritual, we should have our answers. Meet us at Shield Hill in the Howling Fjord, and we'll move on to the next step. So quest objectives: meet Auric Trueheart on Shield Hill in Howling Fjord.
See? The tower in the middle of Dolaran has a portal to Wormrest Temple. Should get you most of the way there. Tahu, thanks again for helping us Paladins.
You asked the Sunwalkers for aid, and I've come. May my presence bring success to your quest, Auric.
Okay. Ride Hippogriff to Shield Hill. Find Auric Trueheart at Shield Hill. Get ourselves a couple more upgrades. Can I not undo this mask? Oh, I guess I can. Should I? I'll just leave it on. It looks weird, but heck it. Alright, away we go. Going to Northrend. Been a long time since I've been to Northrend.
This land haunts me still. So much pain and death. Well, let's get
Ice
on.
Crown Citadel. I loved this expansion. Grizzly Hills, Uldrag. Oh. I love these, like, these events where, like, the time walking and whatnot, where Blizzard lets you sort of re-experience all of the old stuff. Oh, I should switch back to Retribution. I wonder if that'll mess up any quest stuff. I assume not. I hope not. Let's grab... This build suggests blinding light. Shoo. I'll grab that one. I'll totally remember to use it at some point.
Hello.
To Northrend. I trust the journey wasn't too long or hard. Let's go find our dead adventurer, eh?
Goodbye.
Light Forged Shrine. Ooh, I want one of those. I wonder, I need to double check if I can grind out the different races. Again, I was making this specifically so I could grind out the Alliance races on a new character, as I don't have one that's the right level to grind them out otherwise. So hopefully, maybe I can do that through Legion Remix instead of making this character just a regular character. We'll see. Anyways, the end of the saga. Ye should read the saga yourself. It's right here. We're here to speak to the spirit of that Vrykul I spoke of. Tahu Sagewind is a powerful seer, and he should be able to bring his spirit back. It will be up to us to convince him to speak. You should speak with Tahu, so we can get started. Quest objectives. Get the end of the story from the spirit of the saga hero.
See ya around.
I greet you.
Can I
Another time.
straight up just read this whole thing? Okay. Saga of the Shield Seeker. Gorvold Ironbrow was a great warrior. He was one of the few willing to brave the dangers of our lost past. His many victories were fueled by his cunning and collection of powerful artifacts from the older ages. Braving the forbidden areas of Storm Peaks, he learned of a powerful shield wielded by a champion of Tyr. The shield became his obsession as he scoured the continent in search of it. After venturing to forgotten battlefields in the north, Gorvold learned that the champion went south with Tyr, fleeing the crumbling empire of the Titans behind. Gorvold built a mighty ship and began his journey south as well. Exciting.
Greetings, friend.
Auric says you can speak to these spirits. How do we begin? Is Tahu one of them newer races, or is this just a regular Tauren? I want his little crown thingy. Anyways, okay. Alright. I misjudged how long ago this happened. I will need more time to prepare myself for the ritual. In the meantime, I have attuned the stone to the scroll Auric brought. Certain graves will glow to your mind's eye. Go to them and consecrate on the stone to see if you have found the correct grave. We want the writer himself, not a descendant or ancestor.
Goodbye.
Alright. Alright, so we have to find the hero's grave at the end of the saga quest line. Alright guys, so this marks about an hour of playtime. We've gotten to level 14. I'm going to call it here, and the next video we'll continue to level up our Retribution Paladin. Again, this was just a quick test for my new video card and making sure all of my settings on OBS and whatnot were working properly. So hopefully now that everything is functioning, I should be able to more frequently release some videos for you guys. Again, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate that you made it all the way to the end of this video. If you enjoyed yourselves, please feel free to like the video, subscribe to my YouTube, and if you have anything you'd like to see, any questions you'd like to ask, please feel free to post something in the comment section below. Thank you guys again so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.